Corona, oh, Corona.
Hi guys, I'm Mackenzie Reisgen. I'm 17 and I'm a junior in high school, and this marks day one of talking about the coronavirus, and this is journal number one. So this is day 29 of being in quarantine, and I just wanted to first talk about how severe this issue is. It seems like it's the first time that our world has almost shut down in a sense, because we're supposed to stay inside. I mean, we can go walk around our neighborhood, but we're supposed to keep at least 6 feet apart from people that we don't live with, and it's just a really crazy time. People aren't able to go on airplanes anymore. We're not supposed to travel, all that stuff, and this is just to help eliminate the spread of the virus. And okay, so I've been out of school since March 16th, and I will be out of school until June 5th, and that's the last day of school. So I'm basically finishing junior year online, and it's pretty hard, but I'll get more into that later. But sorry, I don't have corona. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the facts of the coronavirus right now, and I'll just start off by saying that the U.S. leads in the number of confirmed cases with 556,000 people, and there are fatalities at over 22,000 people. And I got all this information from the New York Times, so I did my homework and I fact-checked this. And there are globally 1.8 million people confirmed to have the coronavirus. And this part I think is the craziest, is that in the US there are nearly 17 million Americans that have filed for unemployment benefits since mid-March, and that's just crazy because you wouldn't think that a flu-like symptom would really cause 17 million people to be out of jobs, but it's crazy because people aren't going to work unless they're a necessary employee. So clothing stores are closed, restaurants are sort of closed. You can get takeout and everything, but there's a lot of people unemployed, and it's really bad. I'm lucky that my family is not really affected by this because both my parents work for LAUSD, so they're still in a job, and I'm really lucky for that. I don't have corona, I promise. Okay, so all California parks are closed right now, and that's because too many people were going outside, and that's actually kind of crazy because, we literally have to tell people to go outside because, we don't get a lot of exercise, but so many people are going outside that they needed to close the parks and the trails and hiking trails and everything. So that's definitely crazy. The one way to get out of the house is kind of ruined. And then on April 10th, Eric Garcetti expanded the order on coronavirus face coverings. So that means that when we go to the supermarket, we have to wear a face mask, and any essential employees need to wear a face mask while they work. And it's just crazy because the coronavirus has really affected everything, and I'll show clips of how the supermarkets were completely empty because people started hoarding in a sense. They were buying excess amounts of toilet paper and food, and it caused all of the supermarkets to basically only have a couple things on the shelves, and everything is fine now, but it's really it really shows how people will be affected, or people go crazy about stuff like this. And we first saw it in World War II when people started buying cans and everything, and then things got expensive, but there have been laws to make sure that inflation doesn't happen on hand sanitizer and face masks and everything. And I'll talk more about that later, but okay, thanks for watching. Bye.
Coronavirus!
guys, just wanted to update you on my whole schooling system, and it's after spring break, so that means that we started a new schedule and it's actually like more strict. So basically we have certain times where we have to go on Zoom calls or Google Hangouts and we talk to our teachers. Well, we don't talk to our teachers, but they basically teach us new lessons. And, well, that's like the purpose of it, but I wouldn't really say that anyone's teaching new lessons except for my math teacher, and then for the most part it's self-studying. But math is really hard for me right now because with math I just really, I benefit from being able to see the work being done in front of me and having a teacher, teach me. But all my other classes are going good. I don't have a final for physics, so that's amazing. Amazing, because I hate finals so much and they're so stressful. And hopefully I won't have finals for my other classes, but we'll just have to see. And, okay, so LAUSD is no longer going to have grades, and because we're a charter school, I guess we're not really a part of LAUSD, so I'm hoping that grades don't count, even though my grades aren't bad. But right now I think I have 3 Bs, which is an all-time low for me. And okay, shut up, Mackenzie, that's annoying. But okay, my sister's singing in the background, sorry about that. But I'm hoping that Granada doesn't give out grades, because I just think that that's not fair. If LAUSD is not giving out grades, then Granada shouldn't either. But, whatever they want to do. Okay, oh yeah. We'll either most likely have a pass or a fail. So for college applications, I think we have the opportunity to either give the grade that we got in the class, or we can say whether we passed it or we failed it. So that's really good because I'm passing all of my classes at the moment. I have AP tests that are coming up in the near future, and on May 13th, the 19th, and the 20th, and they're going to be 45-minute tests, and this is the first time in College Board history, I don't know, that they're going to be online tests, and we, like I said, 45 minutes, and we're going to submit the work that we did, and 45 minutes to prove that we understand all of the material in the class, and that's just really hard. I'm so scared for those, but everything is going good. Hopefully I don't pass, hopefully I do pass. Hopefully I don't fail my AP tests or my classes. Yeah, that's it for now. Bye. Hi guys, today is quarantine day 31, and this is journal number 3, and I just wanted to talk about how high school and college seniors are going to be affected by the coronavirus. And, well, the first thing is graduation. They don't know whether they're going to be able to have an in-person graduation ceremony or whether it's going to be online. And that's just really hard because it's the one time where you're able to celebrate with your family and really see that all your hard work has paid off. My sister told me that UCSB is actually going to be having their graduation ceremony online. And I don't know whether that's going to be on Zoom or just online in general, but I think that would be really hard to go through because it would just be nice to be able to have an in-person ceremony. Also prom, Granada hasn't told seniors whether it's going to be during the summer or whether it's just canceled in general, but we don't know how long this whole coronavirus thing is going to last. And I know a lot of seniors were looking forward to going to prom, so I just feel really bad for them. But there is this company called Jubilee, and they're actually a YouTube channel, but they are holding a prom for seniors, and I just think that's really cool because it's going to be online, and you never would think that you could go to a dance online. I just think it's really nice that they're doing that. And also, this is the last thing, I have a lot of senior friends on cheer, and I feel really bad for them because they're not going to be able to finish out the season, or none of us are, but this would be their last time being able to compete with us, and that's just really hard for all athletes because it's your one time to be able to play with your team and just have fun for the last year. And I know all of my friends were looking forward to trying to win rings this year, but hopefully they're doing okay. And yeah. All right, thanks for watching. Bye. Hey vlog, we're taking our daily walk and look who decided to follow us. Can you see him? Oh no, you can't.
Look,
It's my kitty.
Hi, baby.
My kitty.
Hi, baby. Hi, Schroeder.
And our other cat. Hey vlog, we're going into the supermarket and we literally have to wear these homemade masks. That's literally my headband. And this is a bandana that has hair ties and it really hurts my ears. But we don't have any masks, so we have to resort to these. And Albertsons, our baby, is right here. So
It's my second home. Actually, well, it used to be.
yeah, okay, so we gotta go grocery shop. Bye!
Bye.
Hello, I'm back again for my coronavirus journals, and this is week 7 of being in quarantine, and I just wanted to talk about how there are some bright sides to the coronavirus. And well, one of them is that my friend Elliot, he dropped off this letter and pictures of him, and then he dropped off cookies, and he just talked about how he's been working at the grocery store and how there are some people who are really mean to him just because they're freaking out about the virus and they think that they'll get sick just by going near him, which is a possibility, but he wouldn't be working if he was sick. So I just think that it was really nice of him to drop that off, and he joked that he put Lysol in the cookies, but that's just funny because so many people probably think that they need to spray themselves with Lysol before they go into places, but that's actually not healthy. Also, my friend Natalie dropped off a coffee cake, and it's the LAUSD coffee cake, and it's really good, and she just wanted me to have that because she made too much, and I just think that those little acts of kindness are what make the quarantine better. And yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm getting sick of quarantine, but also the weather's been really nice, so I've been able to go swimming, and over the weekend I just laid out in the sun, and I've been reading Little Women, and it's really nice because during this school time, I never have time to do personal reading, so I've been able to really enjoy that. And I don't know if you can see, but my little cat's right there. So I've been spending a lot of time with her and all of our animals. And yeah, things are going pretty good. Bye for now. I forgot to mention, this is a PS, that I've been making a list of things that I want to do over the summer because that's the only thing I can really look forward to. And I just can't wait to go to the beach and actually be able to hang out with my friends. And I know things may not be the same with everyone being able to hang out, but I don't have a huge group of friends, over 20 people, so I'm gonna be able to hang out with them soon, and I just really look forward to that because I want to be able to hang out with them. And also being able to hang out with my cousins, it's I see them all the time because they live in Simi Valley, which is a 40-minute drive, so it's really weird not being able to see them all the time because we always have sleepovers, and it's just really nice to be able to hang out with them. And I want to go paddleboarding. I want to learn how to surf. I just want to do everything outside because I miss fun activities. And yeah, that's just something else to look forward to. Bye. So our neighbor every single season he dresses up the snowman in attire that like matches the season. And okay, so my audio stopped working, but basically I was saying that this is a quarantine snowman and it's dressed up as a nerf and oh my god, a nurse, not a nerf. And it's really funny. Hey guys, it's quarantine day. I don't know, and these are my cats, Schroeder and Spud is currently licking Schroeder's butt, and that's kind of nasty. But I really look like a crazy cat lady because I'm so lonely, and these guys are all I have. Just kidding. I have one more cat and a dog and my family to take care of me and keep me company, so that's great. But I just wanted to talk about like some things that I've been enjoying during quarantine, more like giving shout outs to people. One of them is Vance Joy, because he's one of my favorite artists, and he's been teaming up with this company, and he basically does these like live videos on Instagram, and he just sings, and it makes me really happy because his voice is just so beautiful, and he's Australian, and when he talks it just makes me so happy, and it's really cute. Also, Miley Cyrus, she made her own Instagram live kind of like channel where she just tries to make people happy, and that's really cool. And I don't think it's going on anymore, but it was for like a good 2 weeks where she had celebrity guests, and they would just talk and just be entertaining to watch. Also, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, and Ellen are doing at-home like shows, and that's really cool because it's still super funny, and we get to see like their family life. And Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon have the cutest kids. Love that. Also, John Krasinski, he created a YouTube channel, and it's called like Some Good News, because all the news we hear now is about the coronavirus, and it's like there's a lot of people dying, and that's really true, and that's really bad, but it's nice to be able to laugh at his stuff, and I know a lot of people have been watching it because John Krasinski is one of the best people ever. Also, two artists that I like, Alec Benjamin and Alexander23, wrote some songs about the coronavirus, and not like, there's like this song where like Corona, oh Corona. Well, okay, that is a rap song, and it's really funny. But these are like kind of like little sad songs, but they're also really cute, and they're good to listen to. I watched Little Woman, and I finished the book, and it is by far my favorite book and movie ever because I don't know, it's just so good. Like, everything about it was so good. So good, so good, so good. You need to watch it. I totally recommend. I bought a hammock from Amazon, and my dad and I went half and half. Well, that's not true. I bought 42% of it, and my dad bought the rest. And, well, I can't say 50-50 because he will immediately correct me and say I own 42% of it. And I really wanted a hammock because it just gives me some time to relax. But also, hashtag support the economy, hashtag go Amazon, because, well, they're making a lot of money still. TikTok. There have been a lot of trends on TikTok, and a lot of people are cutting their own hair. I actually cut my mom's hair, and it's like above her shoulders now, and I really like it because I love when her hair's short, but people are like shaving their hair, and they're dyeing their hair like super outrageous colors, and I full support, because what else is there to do? My cousin took Crayola markers and dyed like 2 strands of her hair. I'm not a big fan of that trend, but whatever makes you happy, that's all you gotta do, because we have nothing to do. Also, shout out to Zoom, because it's just amazing. You get to have conversations with a bunch of people, and I use that for my psych class, and it's amazing. A lot of people are joking that they should have bought stocks in Zoom, And that's true. You should have bought stocks in Zoom because they're probably doing really good right now. All right, bye-bye.
My finals.
What's up, my homie G's? It's quarantine. Okay. This is my sister, Jenna Reisgen,
Yeah.
the GOAT. I've never said that before in my life. Okay, so next year I'm going to be a senior, and that means I'm going to start applying for colleges. And because of Corona, everything has changed about it. And one of the things is that colleges aren't necessarily looking at the A through G requirements, which is crazy because, you know, that's something that they've always looked at. But that's not really a requirement anymore. And also, SATs and ACTs are no longer like necessary for UC and like Cal State applications, and that's also crazy because that has been a thing forever. But College Board, of course, wants to make money, so next, like in the fall, if we're not allowed to go into classrooms and take them, they're gonna make online ones.
Are they really?
Yeah. And that means that we're gonna have to do it online. Well, duh. I just said that. We're gonna have to like take written ones, and then the proctor, there's gonna be a proctor, and they're gonna be looking in like through our cameras to make sure that we're not cheating.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, you know, College Board just wants to make money, so of course they're gonna try and find a way to do that. Okay, so I also don't know if I'll be able to look at colleges that I want to apply to, and that's really upsetting because I think a big part of like your decision is being able to see the college and like actually see if you like the campus or not.
Immerse yourself in the culture.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not gonna be able to do that. Okay, yeah. So all of this time in quarantine, I've been able to think about what I want to do in the future, and I'm thinking about going into nursing, not really sure, following in Jenna's footsteps that she actually didn't end up doing.
I walked off the trail.
Yeah.
Now I'll be
Now I'm following her trail and hopefully not
veering off
like she did. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm thinking about going into nursing because it's a job that's always going to be important, and you can see that it's really important during the coronavirus, so I would want to be able to help people out, and I just think it's a fitting job for me.
Mad respect, bruh.
Mad respect, bruh. Hashtag,
I don't like that.
hashtag, thank you nurses, and thank you all medical care people, and thank you everyone.
We love you.
Okay, I'm gonna have Jenna talk about how she might take a gap year.
I'm gonna take the mic now. I don't like talking to cameras. Anywho, so I'm in my freshman year of college, or I'm finishing my freshman year. This is my finals week, and so there's a possibility that school's gonna be online, college is gonna be online next semester for fall. Community colleges in LA have already announced that they're gonna be online for fall, so I'm assuming, because Santa Barbara City College is just 2 hours away, that they're gonna start releasing statements soon. I don't know when, but my dad and I were talking, and if it doesn't intervene with my financial status, my financial aid status, I'm gonna take a gap year because two reasons. One, all my core classes are gonna be next semester, and like for my major, and so I can't like screw that up. And second of all, I'm not going to be getting the college experience, so what's the point?
No, it's true. Like, if you're going to spend all that money, like, you want to be able to actually hang out with friends and also be able to learn, like, in person with a professor.
Yeah, like, I need to make connections. Like, these are actually the professors I need to be making connections with, because they have, like, ties into the actual field that I want to go into.
And, well, there is, like, this statistic or, like, survey thing that 15% of college students are going to want to take a gap year, and that means that when I'm applying for college, it's going to be like that much harder to get into college. So hopefully everything goes fine. I need to make sure that my GPA is high because there's going to be a lot of competition. But we don't know what's really going to happen because everything, it's just unexpected.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. This is my dog, Alice. She's so cute. This is like the first time she's letting me hold her, and she's not like, well, she's just not like fiddling, and she always does that. So, #miracle, #coronavirus makes miracles. My cousin just told me that she's going to be having her graduation on June 4th, and she asked us if we wanted to go, and hopefully we can, but we don't know because we don't know when this whole quarantine thing is truly going to end because they keep on extending like when it's going to end. But her graduation would basically be us going in our car, driving around her school parking lot, and they'll call her name and give her her diploma, and she'll be wearing a cap and gown, and it'll probably be like 5 minutes because we'll just be driving around the parking lot. But it'll be fun because we'll be together, finally be together. And, well, Caitlin doesn't make a big deal about like high school graduation or things like that, so it'll just be nice to be with her and be able to celebrate that with her. Also, Caitlin, my cousin, Jenna, and I, we were all supposed to go to Coachella at the end of spring break, but that actually wasn't able to happen because of this whole coronavirus thing, and it's supposed to happen in October, but we don't know if that's going to happen because for 2 or 3 years we may not be able to gather in public, in like large public groups, so concerts, like sports games, a lot of things might not be able to happen. And we were actually talking with our neighbor, and he's a sound engineer for sports events and things like that, so he's actually out of work. He's receiving 50% pay right now, and that's really hard on him because he's not receiving his full income, and he said that he's going to have to dig into retirement money in order to be able to pay for his mortgage. And it's just really upsetting to him because he's worked so hard to save that money for retirement. But now, like, he's almost being punished because he saved that money and because he earns a higher income. He has to rely on himself in order to pay for that instead of the government, whereas like people who have low-income jobs, they're receiving money from the government. Well, we're all receiving money, but he has to dig into his retirement, and that's really unfortunate. Yeah, this is like not a big issue at all, but I don't know if I'll be able to cheer at football games next year, and that's upsetting because that's a big part of my life, being able to cheer for Granada. And I just hope that everything goes well and that if people stay in quarantine, if people stay in their homes, then we'll be able to get out sooner. And that's it for now. Say bye, Alice. Bye, guys.
Corona, oh, Corona.